It is time. Doo-doo-doo. It is time. It is time. It is time to go over the numbers with yours truly, Jacque T. Morris, Atlanta Zone. I'm the coolest guy in the entire state. If you don't believe me, just Google it. So we're not going to be on here long, but I want to talk about the compensation plan. So let's just go ahead and hop right into it. I hope everybody is doing wonderful this evening. And hey, we have the whiteboard again. If you know what I know, you would get your team members on here. Compensation, man, man, that's a big word. Compensation plan, okay? All right, compensation plan. So there are two very, very, very specific components of the compensation plan that I want to discuss on this evening, and I want to make sure that everybody really understands this information, that you're really, really taking action on the information, because here's the deal. Or better yet, man, let me do this. Let me do this. Hold on. Give me just a second. I'll be able to see y'all on here. See, y'all can see me, but I can't see y'all. That's not fair. Give me just this moment here. Let me get this going. How about that? Y'all can see me and I can't see y'all. Come on now. Y'all have to be fair with Atlanta Zone. Let's see here. Okay, let's go to Facebook. I'll be with y'all in just a second. Give me just a second. Oh, tell you. All right, there we are. There he is. And bada boom, bada bing. Bada boom, bada bing. Bada boom, bada bing. All right, so, okay. Wonderful. All right, there we go. Compensation plan. Got it. Okay. So two different aspects of the compensation plan that we're going to consider that I haven't came out and taught on. Actually, nobody has come out and taught on this. I think I mentioned it in the Facebook chats as well as in the group. However, I'm going to give you some illustrations so that way you can really understand and comprehend how powerful the compensation plan is and how you can literally win with the comp plan. So today is what? I think today is today is the 6th. So today is the 6th of November. All right, November the 6th. So that means that tonight at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time is the last day of the week, your last opportunity to place your orders so that way the volume and or you're qualified to receive a commission check in 2 weeks, okay? So I know for a fact, because of the way the back office is now set up, and I'm probably going to have to reserve that for another training, but literally every single thing, like in the back office now, I love the way that it's set up because it gives you the 10,000 square foot view of your business. You can see everything that's going on in your business. Over here on the left, over here on the right, man, over there, like you can see everything. And so some of you as leaders are not leading by example. Jacque, what are you saying? You got to place your orders. You got to get your packages. Listen, let me share this with everybody. I absolutely love what I do. I'm going to continue to teach, train, coach, and mentor, develop new strategies, techniques, invest into my own personal development so that way I can come out and share it with you, ladies and gentlemen. However, let me just emphasize to you, if there was ever a month that you wanted to give it your all, lay it out there on the line, it is the month of November because you absolutely want to be a star. Bare minimum, December the 9th, and many of you have the opportunity to do that. However, you have to apply what we've been teaching, and then we're going to go over that some more too. But anyway, so November 6th, place your orders tonight, 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, so the two aspects that we want to consider is number one, and I'm just going to put these up here, unilevel compression. Let's just, and hopefully you have a pen and a piece of paper and you're taking some notes, because I'm about to share with you what we quote unquote refer to as some good stuff, okay? All right, so I'm about to share that with you. Get your team members on here. It's not that late at night, especially if you have dreams of winning big, okay? So unilevel compression, that's one thing that we're going to talk about this evening. And then the second one is, and I've been asked about this, all right, is a second account. All right? Cool. A second account. Unilevel compression and second account. So I'm going to erase everything that's here on the board. And we're just going to get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Because again, I truly want you to understand how this compensation plan is structured. And because of the way the new back office is, and it gives us access to a lot more information, as well as just seeing the functionality of the compensation plan real time, it's absolutely phenomenal. And it gives us the opportunity to literally keep a pulse on our business. Before, for so many months, many of us felt as though we were operating in the blind when it came to our businesses. We couldn't see the volume. We couldn't see our team members. You know, I mean, we didn't know if we had people on the left, people on the right. We didn't know if the volume number, the 40% rule, the 25%, we didn't know what was what. But now we can see everything. And here's something that's interesting, and it holds true. So when we first started, individuals were complaining about not receiving the packages, right? They were like, well, I'll start working my business, but I'll receive the package. Well, they finally received their packages, and they didn't start working their businesses. Then individuals say, well, I'm going to start working my business once the customer portal opens. Well, the customer portal has been open for almost a week, I think. Anyway, yeah, well, no, not quite a week. So the customer portal opens, and a lot of those individuals that were sitting, waiting, and complaining about the customer portal being open versus staying engaged, locked in, and continuing to work their business and to progress and move it forward, guess what? They still don't have any customers in the system. And then the third type of individual was, okay, well, I'm not going to build my business until the new website comes up and I can see what's going on. Well, guess what? The new website is up. They're still not building their business. They can see what's going on, but they're not doing anything. So please, 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 don't be that type of leader. Lead by example, stay engaged, and work your business like a business. All right, so dynamic compression, that's what we're going to talk about. Dynamic, man, I love this here. I love it, I love it, I love it. Dynamic compression, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to have some illustrations here for you. And I just want you to understand this word, because this word means that dynamic means that it's constantly moving, constantly flowing. If it were static, it would be still. So just keep that in mind. Dynamic, that is good for you. That is more money in your pocket as long as you are working your business and you're also qualified. So I'm going to explain this because dynamic compression takes place thus far from what I've personally seen in two different aspects of the compensation plan. One on the unilevel, two on the check match. Okay, so we'll put check match over here. We'll put check match. All right, check match. And then the other example that we're going to use is going to be the unilevel. All right. And again, what I want you to understand is that I'm not just coming out here teaching and training on something that I have no idea what's taking place. I've watched it in my back office. I've asked corporate questions. Those questions have been confirmed with answers. And now I'm in a position where I'm going to come out and share it with you, because I want to understand that for some of you, you are literally missing out on money because you're not taking care of your business like a business. Now, in order for, well, okay, we'll get into that. So on the check match, at the rank of consultant, no, at the rank of member, okay, yeah, member and consultant. So on the check match, you can have somebody, let me see, how do I want to do this? We'll say a star. We're going to say a star, okay? This is what we'll say. We'll say a star. A star receives a check match on level 1, and level 2. The level 1 check match for a star, ladies and gentlemen, is 15%. The level 2 check match for a star, ladies and gentlemen, is 5%. Okay? So what does that mean, Jacque? That means that individuals that you have personally sponsored, that are working their business, that are binary qualified and earning commissions on a weekly basis. Let's just say, for example, somebody that you personally sponsored is earning, and again, I'm just going to keep the illustrations really simple. Somebody's earning $100 a week, okay? You would check match that person 15%, which would be $15, okay? They're your level 1. Then your level 2s, as a star, you would actually check match them 5%. So 5% of 100 of those that you didn't personally sponsor, but of the individuals that they sponsored, that would be an additional $5. Here's how dynamic compression works. All right? Let's say level 1 is the individuals you sponsor. Level 2, level 3, and I'll put some names up here in just a second. Level 5, 6, 7. All right, so let's say level 1 is Dante, okay? Then let's see, who else is on here? Let's see, who's on here? I see Angela, I see Shakita, I see Cindy, I see Tanya. Okay, so let's say Tanya is level 2. All right, let's say Shakita is level 3. Shakita, Shakita. Jacque, man, okay. I know I'm not spelling your name right, sis. All right, let's say Cindy is level 4. All right, let's say Dave is level 5. And then let's say Raheem is level 6. And then Asiri is level 7, okay? So, check match as a star. Once you get this, and you can check the compensation plan on inspirenetwork.com compensation plan. Check match as a star, level 1 is 15%. Level 2 is 5%, all right? So Dante is my level 1 because I personally sponsor him. He personally sponsored Tanya. She's my level 2, all right? Now, that's the illustration. As a star, I would only check match these two individuals. But let's just say that Dante decided that he wasn't going to place his 35 minimum CV order. Let's say that Tanya had a family emergency and she didn't place hers either, okay? Then let's say that Shakita placed hers, but then Cindy, Dave, and Raheem, for whatever reason, maybe they thought that, something was going to happen where the aliens were going to come and attack the human beings. I'm just joking with y'all. But anyway, for whatever reason, they didn't place their order. So in this particular example, here's what would happen because of dynamic compression. Dante and Tanya, they didn't place their order, so that means Shakita, right here on my level 3, she rolls up to my level 1. Wait, Shakita, okay, Shakita, okay. All right. Then Cindy, Dave, and Raheem, they don't place an order, so Asiri on my level 7, she rolls up to my level 2. And as a result, I earn a 15% check match, 15% on Shakita, and then I earn a 5% on Asiri. Now, here's the cool thing about the check match, ladies and gentlemen. As you continue to progress in the compensation plan, you will eventually earn up to 3 levels of check matches. Once you reach the rank of rock star, let me just put it down here. Once you get to a rock star, party like a rock star. So make sure you come to Atlanta on December the 9th because we're going to have a ton of fun. Once you reach a rock star, you get 15% check match on level 1, 15% check match on level 2, and then 10% check match on level 3 for a total of 40%. That is dynamic compression on the check match. So essentially, here's how that works to your benefit. If the company was not using dynamic compression and all of these individuals, for whatever reason their accounts were not active, and then you were only at a star, with Shakita being on your level 3, you wouldn't check match her. With the Siri being on your level 7, you definitely wouldn't check match her, okay? But because of dynamic compression, when individuals are not active in the system, they're compressed out, and the individuals that are active and working, they're compressed up, and therefore you benefit. Because if the company didn't do that, then that would be what's called breakage, and all of that money would go back to the company. So truly, we all should be grateful and thankful for our company by virtue of them, I don't know what's going on upstairs, by virtue of them introducing dynamic compression into the compensation plan. Who thinks this is cool? Because this is just one aspect of dynamic compression on a check match. Who thinks that's cool? Now, understand, I see it in my back office. Literally, individuals that are on level 6, rolling up to level 3, level 2, in the compensation plan, and I'm just like, wow, like, oh my goodness, man, I'm check matching so many people this month. I'm like, hee 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 hee, hee 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 hee. Stop making all that noise up there, man. Also, the other bit, the other aspect that I love with regards to the dynamic compression is it gives you the opportunity to see who's working, especially when individuals compress up. Because if a Siri down here at level 7, if she compresses all the way up to like level 2 or level 3, well, that tells me that she's somebody that I need to give time and attention to, because that's building depth in my business. And the way that the dynamic compression works is that when you see it in the back office, hold on, let me just show you. So there's like a line, right? Like this, and then it'll have like actual, and then it'll have like pay or something like that. But this shows the level that they're on. So they could be on level 7, 6, 5, 4, level 6, level 7. But then you could be paid on level 1, level 2, level 2, level 2, 1, 1. That's how it works. That's literally how it works. Absolutely blew my mind when I seen it, because I was like, why am I getting paid on people on my 5th, 6th, and 7th level check matches? All right. I hope that's cool, y'all. Is that cool or what? Is that cool? Is that cool? If that's cool, tell me I love the check match. Or better yet, put that in the comments below. If you think that's cool. Man, I love the way that I put the lights, and like, man, I can actually see myself. So I'm going to have to start bringing the camera up closer, zoom in, because I can see, I'm a brown skinned brother, right? Yeah, I'm brown skinned. And a lot of times when the lights are kind of dim, like I can't see myself. All right, so put in the comments below, check match is cool if you like what I just showed you there with dynamic compression. All right? Now, this same concept, or better yet, it's not even a concept. This same activity, it works the same way in the unilevel. So the unilevel, ladies and gentlemen, let me just put it over here. The unilevel pays out 7 levels. This is what it pays out: 5, 6, 7. It goes 10% on the first level, 5% on the second, 3 on the third, 3 on the fourth, 2 on the fifth, and then 1% on the sixth, and 1% on the seventh. All right, so let's go ahead and use, now that's what the unilevel pays out on the different levels. So I'm going to use an illustration here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now I'm going to make up some names. I'm going to say Dave. I'm going to say Joe. I'm going to say Randy. And I'm going to say Ralph. I don't know why I got all these guys on here. Ralph, okay. We'll say Lisa. We'll bring Cindy back. Okay. Hey, Cindy. We'll say Jennifer. And let's see, who else? We'll say Rachel. And let's see, we'll say Melly Mel. And then we'll say Andrea. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. All right. So this is how the unilevel works. Now, obviously, if these individuals were on those levels, my unilevel would stop right there. And if I were a diamond in the company, I would actually be earning on all 7 levels. So in order to earn on all 7 levels in the unilevel part of the compensation plan, an individual needs to reach the leadership rank of diamond. So you can go to inspirenetwork.com. Again, download your compensation plan. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Even if you don't want to download it, you can look at it right there on the computer screen. Scroll all the way to the bottom, and it will tell you, based on your leadership rank, how many levels of the unit level you're actually going to earn on. Now, here's how dynamic compression works. Let's just say that Randy, let's say that Joe and Randy, they didn't place their orders. They were not qualified. Then let's say that Cindy, Jennifer, and Rachel, they didn't place their orders. Well, here's how dynamic compression would work. Let me just show you. So that means Dave will stay right here, okay? And I would earn 10% off Dave. So Joe and Randy, they didn't place their 35 minimum CV order, okay? So they're compressed out of the compensation plan. And Ralph right here, instead of being on my level 4, Ralph rolls up to my level 2, and I earn 5% on Ralph. Lisa, she rolls up to my level 3. But then Cindy and Jennifer, for whatever reason, they didn't place their minimum 35 CV. Rachel, she did the same thing. Well, Melanie and Andrea, so Melanie, she rolls up to level 4, and then Andrea rolls up to level 5. That's dynamic compression, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely phenomenal. So again, what the company is doing is where there's breakage or where there's individuals that have not met their minimum requirement of 35 CV, which during the month of November, you should absolutely be purchasing a package. If you have not purchased that package tonight, place that package tonight. And if you haven't placed it tonight, then you place that package tomorrow, okay? Because I am going to say it every single day until we get the maximum amount of stars qualified inside of our community to walk the stage on December the 9th. I am not playing no games, and hopefully you are not either, because you deserve to be amongst the stars, all right? So this is dynamic compression on the unit level. I've seen it. Absolutely mind-blowing. I literally have individuals on the 6th and 7th level, like individuals that are down here, level 6 and level 7, they're rolling all the way up to my level 1 and level 2. And instead of me, instead of them being down here, because I'm not qualified as a diamond yet, but instead of them being down here where I would normally receive, if I were qualified as a diamond, 6 or 7%, they're rolling up to my level 1 and 2, and I'm earning 10 and 5% of the CV because these are reorders. And when it comes to the unit level, I want you to understand two things. Your distributor reorders and all of your customer orders on those particular levels go into your unit level. Absolutely phenomenal. Man, I'm loving this compensation plan. And guess what? We're still not finished, okay? Now, if what I'm sharing with you is valuable, I need to know. I need you to put it in the comments below so I can check the computer here. Looks like you, ladies and gentlemen, are still live. You know I'm still live and animated. And I have to share this next part with you before I get out of here. Go eat and then do whatever it is that I do, because I just keep on doing what it is that I do. One quick update. Mr. Joel Medina did get back with me today. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, behind the scenes for the past 2 days, we have been working on the mobile optimization for the iOS platform. In short, those individuals that have iPhones, let all of your customers know that for whatever reason, they couldn't get back in, they couldn't create their accounts because they couldn't hit the little buttons. The iPhones should work. If there are any issues with iPhones or any other platforms, I need you to communicate that information to me as quickly as possible. I need you to send over a screenshot, and I need to know the exact platform as well as browser that is being used when the error is being found. Because understand, if it affects your business, it affects mine too. And so most definitely, I want to get it resolved for you. Okay, so let's see here. Just came in from the focus group. I tell you, boy, I tell you. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and go to the next thing that I want to share with you. And I'm going to break this down. This one right here, you want to make sure that you're taking notes, ladies and gentlemen, taking notes. And also make sure that you're communicating this information to your team members. Just let them know. Say, hey, If you're not serious, I would rather you tell me now than tell me later, because here's the reality. I can look in my back office and I can see that you're being compressed out of the compensation plan, and I just simply want to know, where should I direct my time and where should I direct my energy? Because it's nothing personal, it's only business, okay? Okay? Even though I love y'all though, okay? Cool, cool, cool. All right. Now, the next aspect of what I want to share with you is a second account. Okay? Now, I'm going to be very honest. Well, not that I wouldn't be honest. I'm going to be very transparent. This information I'm about to share with you, this is not for everybody. And the reality is, before you move forward with something like this, I would definitely advise that you consult with your sponsor. Because the thing that I don't want to see happen is some of you that are not doing what you need to be doing in your primary account, trying to set up a second account, and you're not even keeping the primary account active. That absolutely makes no sense. So I'm going to share this with you because I've seen the behavior in the back office of exactly how the compensation plan works. And this, once it clicks and resonates with some of you, is going to be absolutely phenomenal. Now, remember, in order for this to work, first and foremost, you need to be qualified, okay, in your primary account. That's a minimum 35 CV. Also, you need to be building, actively building, not watching, not on the phone, not on social media, like and post. You need to be building. That means actively putting new distributors into the group, into Inspire Network, into the compensation plan, and helping them to appreciate the need to purchase a launch, not a starter, but a launch package, okay? Builder, premium, no, builder, achiever, or premium. Y'all get it. All right, second account. So let's see, how do I really want to frame this information? First is to do or to not to do. How do I want to do? Okay, so let me just do this. All right, so this here is you, okay? And we're just going to say here, here, and here. These are distributors that you sponsored, and they're working, okay? These are distributors or other volume centers. And the question is, should I open up a second account in an LLC or in a child's name or something like that? So I'm going to give it to you, all right? I'm going to give it. Better yet, let me ask, how many of you really want to know the answer to this question? If you want to know the answer to this question, should I open up a second account? Say, I want to know the answer. Put that in the comments below, because I got to make sure y'all engage with me. Because if y'all don't want this information, I'm about to shut the Facebook Live down, go upstairs and get me something to eat. So who wants to know this information? If you don't type I want to know, then guess what? I will not show. I'll see y'all in the morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wake up with the stars. Daily accountability call. I want to know. So Lisa Palmer wants to know. Is Lisa the only one that wants to know? Okay. Okay. Tamara, she wants to know. Candy says she wants to know. Candy girl. All right, Shakita wants to know. Cindy wants to know. Very well. The ladies want to know. And ladies, let me say this. We need y'all out front. Listen, I know y'all tired of looking at us men that never experienced a cycle in our entire lives and never will we. We need y'all out front. We need y'all to go, look. Y'all tell each other everything anyway, so y'all need to tell each other, girl, let's get to work. Let's get to the front where those guys are at so we can show them how this is really done, okay? All right, so I need y'all girls to come on with y'all girls, all right? Okay, so cool. This is you. Now, this is what you do here, okay? Or this is what you can do. Edit that part out. This is what you can do. You can open up a second account. This one here. All right? And in this second account, ladies and gentlemen, you can acquire all of your customers if you're building in the first account. Okay? If you're building in the first account, you can acquire all of your customers in your second account. You can purchase your package in your second account. Because if you do that, then what's going to happen is you're going to get the 25% first order bonus. Understand, customers cannot purchase packages, okay? They can only purchase individual products. Only us distributors have the opportunity to purchase packages which come with free product in all three other packages. So that's the first thing. Okay, first thing, purchase package. All right, purchase package. Purchase package. Now, if I were you, would also put this second center on my pay leg. Pay leg, okay? So, you guys got to get this. I will purchase the package, or better yet, I will put the volume center on my pay leg, then I would purchase the package. Then what I would do is all of my customers, I'm going to send them through this center. I'm going to send a link for all of my customers to this center. All right, C, that's customer, okay? Cool. So let me help you to understand and appreciate why. All right, first and foremost, remember we said that, and I'm just going to show you 4 levels, 10, 5, 3, and 3. This here is your unit level, okay? That's your unit level. L-E-L, unit level, all right, there it is, level, okay? Then over here, let's talk about our customers, all right? So, no, let's put RB, retail bonus. Hold on. All right. RB, retail bonus. That's going to be 40%. All right, so everybody stay with me now. Stay with me. Stay with me. This is important. Stay with me. All right, 40%. So I'm going to use a nice round number, and I want you to get this. We're going to say that these customers, basically you got 500 times 10 CV, which equals 5,000, okay? 5,000, just stay with me, 5,000. So you're going to earn 40% of 5,000, all right, times 0.4, times 0.4. That's going to equal $2,000, okay? It's going to equal $2,000. That's what you would earn if you had 500 customers in your second business center that did 10 CV on average. That's what they purchased, and those numbers are pretty spot on based on what I've seen from my personal customers. That's 5,000 CV. The retail bonus, you're going to earn 40% of 5,000. That's $2,000. Now I need you to stay with me. This is important. See, what you don't understand is that this center right here that you sponsor, like this is your second business center. You sponsored it, but it's actually on level 1 of your unit level. So what does that mean, Jacque? This 5,000 right here, this 5,000, that right there, you're going to earn 10%. So let's come over here. 5,000. CV, customer volume, because you sponsored this center, that's level 1. All of the customer orders go into the unit level, all right? That's 5,000. So you're going to earn another 10% of 5,000. That's 500. That's 500 right there, right? That's 500. So now instead of you just earning 40%, which is the 2,000, you're going to earn another 10%, which is 5,000. But get this. Oh man, this is cool. Right here is your binary. You're going to have 10% go into the binary on the pay side. Well now, this is important. Let me share this with you. Individuals and organizations can pay $35 and not sponsor a soul and not purchase a product and simply run customers through their link, and they can earn 40%. Get this though. If this center purchases a minimum of 35 CV each and every 4 weeks, then that center is going to qualify to have 10% of that volume, of this volume, dropped into the pay side of the binary. Trust me when I tell you, I've seen it. You don't have to sponsor nobody on the left. You don't have to sponsor anybody on the right. That business center just has to be qualified at 35 CV. But that's not all. Watch this. 500 customers times 10 CV. That's 5,000. 5,000 CV. Okay? 5,000 CV. So what does that mean, Jacque? You see, when this center right here brings all these customers to the table, that's 500 technically legs of business. So because this center generates 5,000 in volume, let me just ask you, what leadership rank does that center now qualify for? Somebody put that in the chat below for me. What leadership rank does this center qualify for now that it's generated 5,000 in GV, which is group volume? Let's see who knows the answer. Who knows the answer? Are y'all going to type it? What leadership rank? There we go. Dale has it. Lisa has it. Andrea, exactly. Star. So this center just went star. But guess what? I'm still not finished. This is crazy, right? Because you sponsor this center here. Guess what? When that center earns in the binary each week, you get depending on what your leadership rank is in your first center here, you get 15, and again, let's just say you haven't reached that, but you get a 15 to 10% check match. You get a check match because this here has 10% of the volume being dropped into the pay side. I've seen it. It's in my back office. This is exactly how it works. So you're a star on this center. This center here is check matching the second center based on what is in the binary. But guess what? Still not finished. Still not finished. Are y'all ready to be flatlined? This is absolutely crazy. This is crazy. Man, this is crazy. Let me just put this here. Hold on. I'm going to stand in front of the camera so y'all can't see because I'm about to flatline you. All right? Guess what? This business center went star. That qualifies that business center now to participate in a quarterly bonus. You've already been working this center, so it's probably like a superstar, rock star, mega star, something like that. That means you get not one, but you get 2 quarterly bonus checks. 1 for this center and 2 for this center because you took all of your customers and you drove them through your second center. And again, by the time you get to 500 customers, trust me when I tell you, you're going to be producing somewhere in the neighborhood of 5,000 GV group volume or better. Can I get a wow or can I get a wow? Can I get a wow or can I get a wow? Can I get a wow or can I get a wow? Oh man, let's see what y'all are saying. Well, let me ask this question. Is anybody's mind blown? Is anybody's mind blown? Listen, y'all, listen. I absolutely love what we do as far as sharing the awareness campaign. And anybody that knows me knows I will work my behind off. I will labor, I will toil, I will serve, I will give value, I'll do everything that it takes. But at the end of the day, here's what I understand. From an entrepreneurial and a business perspective, you want to know how to make money and you want to know how to maximize your efforts so that way you can make the most amount of money in the least amount of time. Now again, I would not advise anybody doing this that can't maintain 35 CV in one center and then you're trying to open up another center and you're also sending me a million questions about this. This is the compensation plan. It's exactly how it's working. I see it in my back office, and it was absolutely mind-blowing to understand that, wow, I could literally, well, better yet, let me just say this. So my goal through this particular center, the second center, in the very near future, and I'm nowhere near it now, I'm going to be very transparent with you, it's 10,000 customers. So 10,000 customers times 10 CV, that's 100,000 CV. That's diamond in my second center. Diamond in the second center. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, if I have diamond in the second center, that should mean that, okay, 100,000 CV is coming just from this center, and then I have all these other centers by virtue of sponsoring a lot of distributors. So that should put me somewhere in the neighborhood of ambassador, maybe even icon. Like, I don't know, I'm not there yet, obviously. However, you can see where this is going. And then we're talking about a diamond quarterly bonus check as just the second one, because I understood the compensation plan and I maximized it the correct way. So in conclusion, or in closing, all I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, is this. If you're going to work this particular strategy, or during the month of November, because understand, after the month of November, look, you get whatever you want, you do whatever you want, because I'm really going to be focused. Like, I'm still going to come to your cities, I'm going to come to your states, going to help you build. I'm still going to sponsor. However, this 10,000 customers, like, it just has to be done. And then we're going to come out and teach you how to get however many thousands of customers you want to get also. And so I said that to say this. I actually pre-framed something. I'm not going to be coming over on here saying, hey, it's such and such day, get your order in. I'm not going to be telling you, hey, get a package, let's launch. Here's why I'm emphasizing it, and even overemphasizing it during the month of November. Because the reality is this month, the volume equals the rank equals the bank, and then in December, you get to walk across the stage with the stars. Now, if you don't want to walk across the stage with the stars, if you don't want to be recognized, then I totally get it. Everything I said, I'm not going to say that it was null and void, but the vast majority of it did not apply to you, okay? And I totally get that and understand it. But just get this. If you're serious, and I mean absolutely serious, ladies and gentlemen, during this month of November, you have to lay it on the line. Like, you have to do something that you've probably never done in order to be where you want to be. It just is what it is. You're going to have to stretch. So I just wanted to make sure that I emphasize that, because never would I want anybody to misconstrue my encouragement, if you will, for saying, oh, whatever and whatever and whatever. Because here's the reality. I've already hit, a pretty good rank. I'm already going across stage in December, and I'll continue to work on customers and new distributors and, obviously build my business. So the thing is, as I explained before, when I qualified for the Megastar and Above Leadership Retreat, when we went to Silicon Valley, I don't want to go by myself. And I know there's too many talented individuals in our community, on our team, that absolutely deserve that award as well as that recognition. So, again, if you're really trying to maximize your efforts this month, what I would do, your main center, I would do 35 CV, make sure it's qualified, and then I would purchase a package or two. Myself personally, I've already gotten like 3, I think, but I'm sure more on the way by the end of the month. And I would push those packages down through my second center or through somebody I personally sponsor that's on my pay leg at the bottom. Bada boom, bada bing. Understand your compensation plan. And here's what's funny. Here's what's absolutely funny. I don't even understand how everything is working as far as a compensation plan, especially in the back office. There's some things that I'm still asking corporate about, because I feel like, hey, we as distributors need more transparency. We can see a lot, but we still can't see everything. And so if any of you have some suggestions or, whatever, get those to your sponsor. And, if your sponsor's not working, obviously get those over to me. Just understand this, though. One of the things that happens, because I wear a number of different hats, is I'll get bombarded with information. And if I ever come off to you and it seems like, man, Jacque is kind of brusque, or I'm getting on Jacque's nerve, listen, don't take it personal. When I tell you that we're all under pressure, we're all under pressure. But understand, diamonds are produced under pressure. So I don't mind being in the pressure cooker. I don't mind it at all. I'm a big boy. But sometimes, due to my imperfection of simply being a human being, I may respond or message you on Facebook or in person or on the phone. I may say or do something that rubs you the wrong way. I just don't want you to take it personal, because the reality is this. I got a lot of love for you, and I want to see you succeed. So ladies and gentlemen, if this particular training was helpful to you, I would appreciate if you just leave a comment below in the comments, if you will, so that way as individuals come in and they watch the recording, because they're going to scroll down through the comments, they can just get a feel for the content that was delivered on this evening. I want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for all that you do. I want to thank you for your commitment. I want to thank you for showing up. So let me just say, 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, you know what time it is. It's time to wake up with the stars, because that is our daily accountability call. Jacque T. Morris here in Atlanta, Georgia. If you don't believe me, just Google me, because I'm the coolest guy in the entire state. I'll see y'all next time.